just wanted a McChicken, and I ended up with a husband. Would you look at God? Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vanessa, and this week we're doing things a little bit differently. So as you can see, I don't have any eyeshadow on. I don't really know what look we're gonna do because I figured I kind of do like a little get to know me type video while we just do some makeup. So all I know is I'm going to use this Lorac Mega Pro palette. I love the Lorac Mega Pro series. And even though this is the first one that came out, it's the last one that I actually got because somehow I missed it. I think it sold out and yeah, so I got the second, third, and fourth, and then circled back and got the first. And I also thought I'd use this because it is still available online. So, you know, if you like the look or you like the palette, then you can go out and get it and use it on your own at home. So let's just do some makeup. This palette is super pretty. It has a lot of shades. We've got a lot of browns going. We've got some purples, some metals. Oh, and I want to use this pink eyeliner that I picked up. This is from NYX. I don't know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. So let's get into it while we chit chat. I'm going to start off with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use Orchid, which is like this pink color. Let's chat about why I'm doing this channel. So I started YouTube a few times. Like I started and stopped and started and stopped. And I have a little more free time now. And really the reason why I like doing these videos is because I, one, like makeup. I've always loved makeup. I like drawing and creative things. I like sewing, all that kind of stuff. So makeup has always been sort of right up my alley. So it's something that I use to express myself and something that I enjoy doing. And also, you may or may not know this. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, on Facebook, but I was a television reporter for like a decade. So in that, I would get a lot of people, a lot of the time, asking about my makeup. You know, what kind of eyeshadow was I using? What kind of foundation was I using? And I really like helping people. Like, I'm that person, if you see me and you're like, oh, I like your eyeshadow, I'll tell you what palette it is, where I got the palette, how much I paid for the palette, if there's currently a coupon so you can get a discount on the palette. Like, I'm that person. So I figured, you know, it was a way to kind of consolidate everything in one place. So that's sort of why I like YouTube and why I'm doing this channel. I think that sometimes it can seem a little vain, you know, when you see people like doing their makeup on themselves and just taking all these selfies to show off the makeup. But to me, it's really more about you. So, you know, like sharing that experience together. And there's nothing I hate more than whenever someone's like, I could never do that. I could never wear that. Like, yes, you can. And sometimes I feel like that, but I tried anyway. Maybe it works and maybe it doesn't. But, you know, let's hype each other up. You know, we can do it. We got this. You know, everything's not going to be perfect, but we're in it together. So that's why I wanted to start this channel. And hopefully you've been enjoying it so far. I'm going to pack it on just a little bit more. This color isn't as pigmented as some of the other ones in this palette. So I feel like it needs a little more, you know, zhuzhen up. I'm going to clean off my brush and then just sort of buff this out towards the brow bone. Some basic things about me. I am 32, be 33 in a couple months. I'm from Pittsburgh. Go Steelers. I've lived in a few cities. I lived in Erie, Pennsylvania, Rochester, New York, and in the DC area. And now I'm in Pennsylvania, back in Pennsylvania, in the Philadelphia area. All right, I'm gonna go in with Dusty Plum. It's right next to Orchid, and I'm going to use a big old fluffy crease brush. I am married. I met my husband when I was working in Erie, Pennsylvania, and we actually met at McDonald's. I actually tweeted about it to McDonald's after we took our engagement pictures. I was like, you know, hey, met at McDonald's, now we're here. And McDonald's sent us a gift. They sent us a little picture frame. It was so cute. I just wanted a McChicken, and I ended up with a husband. Would you look at God? So we've been moving around, traveling together since then. It's been, I think, almost like 10 years, I think, since we met. So it's my ride or die guy. I do like how this plum looks with this pink color. So in addition to makeup, I also post some fashion stuff on Instagram. So if you're into clothes like I am, I probably need to stop being so into it because I could do with a little less clothing in the closet. Check that out. I hope we can connect there. I'm gonna blend this just a little bit more. Just want like a tiny bit more definition out here. So I'm just gonna blend that a little bit more. I'm also super into skincare. I think it's really important, especially if you do like to wear a lot of makeup, like, you know, not like that amount that's actually on your face, but like if you like to wear it often, I think skincare is really important. So it is, I'm probably a little bit like too into skincare. Like it's one of my jams. So I did post a video a while back on a facial subscription box that I get. It's from the spa I used to go to when I lived in DC, and now I can't go there. So fortunately with the pandemic, they started a Glow on the Go subscription box. So I get that every single month. I do it every single month. And then I mix in sort of my own things. So there's a really great face mask that I've been using for about a week from Ulta. Oh, I can't remember the name. I'll have to put it down in the comments, but it's super cute. It comes with a brush and I use it 2 to 3 times a week. And well, I mean, I guess it's been maybe a little over a week. So I've used it like 4 times and it just gives the best like smooth finish to the skin. It's amazing. All right, I'm gonna go in with a more pointed crease brush and I'm gonna use Mulberry, that deep red there. And I'm gonna take Mulberry just like right in here. I think I might use it also whenever I put some different color on the lid, but we'll see. I've also been using the Microderm Glow since I haven't been going in person to the spa, and I really like how microdermabrasion for my skin makes it feel. So I got a little at-home one, and it's not as intense as, you know, like a professional doing it. Like I don't feel like it's as good. I don't think that you could get that good without, you know, being a professional. I probably don't want that strength because I'm not a professional, but it does a good job. And usually like after I use it, I can see the difference in how my makeup applies because my skin is just much smoother. So I feel like I get that like canvas sort of finish. Like just everything is just, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it in down here yet because I think I'm gonna put some shimmer on the lid. So I don't want to mess with it just yet. And for my eye shape, I don't like to go like all the way down in here. So I either leave it a little open here sometimes or a little open over here. For me, I just feel like that just works best for my eye shape. And I think I'm gonna do the Mulberry. Do I want to do it at the bottom? I don't know, we'll wait and see because I think I might sort of wing this liner more. So I don't think that I want eyeshadow at the bottom. But I might change my mind. Maybe we'll do it at the bottom. We'll see, because I don't really know what I'm doing this time. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with blush. It's this sparkly pink color. On the lid, I'm gonna use a flat shadow brush to put that on. So some of my favorite looks are, oh, this has a lot of fallout, like blue all over my leg. Some of my favorite looks are really soft glam, so I try not to do it too much because I think variety is good. I don't want you guys to be bored with the same thing over and over again. But if you said you only wanted to see soft glam, like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, that would not be upsetting to me at all. So, you know, if that is something you'd like to see more of, let me know because I can make that happen for you. And this pink doesn't have a ton of shimmer, so I think it's going nicely over that matte one and not like kind of blending together. I'm also sort of creating a cut crease, but not really, by just going over where that eye socket area is with a brush. It's more of like a gentle crease, I'd say. Gentle cut crease, I'd say. I do like some drama, but I'm not like, I don't like overly dramatic makeup. It's just not really my thing. For the most part, you know, sometimes I will go for the extra, but I like subtle drama versus overt drama. I need a little mirror because I feel like my mirror is kind of far away and I'm like, I don't know if I like this. So let's see. Oh, it's cute. Okay. Okay. This is looking cute so far. So we're gonna use Merlot. And I'm gonna do that. It's like a shimmery kind of cranberry. And I'm gonna go in like this this outer area and some into the crease with Merlot. I also love corny jokes. So if you're into that kind of thing, like, I see you, I hear you, I am you. I post a corny joke on my Facebook page every single Wednesday, Hump Day Humor. So, you know, you can humor yourself and me. I like cannot help myself from telling a corny joke, and I usually am the only one laughing, but that's okay. Like, I'm not really concerned about that. Like, I did a facial and from my facial kit, and it had the little cups, like facial cups, and I could not, I tried to like stop myself from doing this, but I had to caption it. It's cupping season, like, you get it? Because usually cuffing, but cupping. And I was like really giggling when I posted it. So if you like that kind of thing, like, we are people. These colors are pretty cute together. I don't feel like I do pink that often, so hopefully they go with this eyeliner because I don't know, it might not go together. I'm just blending. I clean off my brush. It's my #1 tip when you're doing your eyeshadow. Make sure you clean off your brush, and that's gonna help you blend better. So you can blend what is there versus blending, you know, like adding more color and just basically moving it around. I'm gonna go back in with that deep red matte color, that mulberry, and just add a little bit on the outer corner. And these braids are making me hot. Like, if you've noticed, I've gone in between some braided styles because honestly, when you see the braids, like, me and my hair are having a time, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. Like, it just, sometimes I'm just like, I'm tired. My arms are tired. Like, my brain is tired. I am tired. And like, it just needs to leave me alone for a little bit. We need a little time out, and then we'll come back to it. So when you see the braids, like, just know that's what's happening. I really kind of feel like I want to add this deep teal in here somewhere, but I'm not yet. I'm gonna see kind of how I feel about the eyeliner before I do like anything too extra on top. Let me see. I don't know about this. I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. We'll see. Look, if we don't like it, it's okay because we've had this time together to chat. So if it looks bad, then at least we have that. I'm also going to use an eyeliner brush, an angled eyeliner brush, because that's like the way that I like to do it. So I'm going to dot a little bit on and then kind of move it around with the brush. Hopefully this is not a disaster. I'm also a coffee lover. I think that's one of like my #1 favorite things, because I can drink it like morning, noon, and night. Like I'm that kind of person. I've learned what the limit is for me, which is a good point to know for all of us. So I don't feel like it has like the strong effect on me, but I can definitely drink coffee like at any point of the day. No questions asked. Okay, this doesn't look as horrible as I thought it was going to. We can work with this. It's not too pink, and I am thinning it out a little bit with the eyeliner brush, and then I am going to go over it again and make it, you know, like thick and bright, but I just wanted to get the shape the way I wanted it first and make sure I didn't hate it. You know, making sure I didn't hate it was like the main thing. And I think I might go in with that mulberry down at the bottom, just to add a little extra, you know. All right, now I'm just gonna go in with the straight brush. Just make it really vivid and bright. That's a cute little pop. I dig it. Okay, I am gonna go in with a little shadow brush, and I'm gonna use mulberry, that deep matte red, and just smudge a little bit underneath the lash line. So one of my least favorite things, since I've told you about like things I like and why I like doing this channel and yada yada yada, one of my least favorite things is working out, and I've been trying to do that more. Like my husband is obsessed with it. Like he does workout sessions and all that, and like with other people. I don't like it. I know I need to do it, but I don't like it. So I've been trying to think more positively about it and see it in a more positive light. Easier said than done. But I try to work out 5 days a week. Try. That's the goal. That's the goal. This is my first time using this eyeliner, and I'm not a huge fan of how it dries. Like I feel like it did dry a little bit patchy. So like this part here was kind of thin. So hopefully when this dries down, it'll look, you know, it won't be weird. I have to redo the whole thing, like add some more to the whole thing. I'm gonna go in with cashmere on the inner corner to finish this off. And I think I'm gonna use that under the brow bone a little bit too. I think my favorite part of makeup is coming up, and that's the lashes. I feel like it's the thing that pulls it all together. So that's my favorite, like absolute favorite part whenever I'm doing my makeup, is figuring out like what lash am I gonna use and putting them on to kind of complete the look. Okay, this is kind of cute. I didn't know where we were going with this, but this is kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna do this eyeball, this liner, and then we'll do the lashes. So I already put on some mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Ardell Wispy Lash. I know this is one that I've used kind of a lot, but I think if you are a beginner, it's a great lash to get started with because it's fairly easy to put on because of the band. The band is really nice and thin, and it also complements a lot of looks. So it's simple enough that it kind of goes with everything, but it has enough to it that it doesn't look like there's nothing there. So I feel like this one, like if you're just getting into lashes, get this one. It's the Ardell Wispy 113. You need it. You'll love it. Trust me. I'm just gonna pop it on. And I also like it when I'm not using eyeliner all the way across because the band is thin, so it doesn't look weird. Now we just need to set everything, and I'm using the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and This spray is like 10 bucks and it is bomb. It will make your makeup last like literally all day, flawless all day. I'm gonna finish with a nude lip, so I'm going in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Liner in Cold Brew, which is perfect for me because I love a good cold brew. And I'm finishing with the Pat McGrath Labs Lust Gloss in Flesh Fantasy. This is my like favorite nude gloss. It's really high shine and it's not like an ashy nude, you know. It has a nice little pink tone to it. I really love this color. And this is it. This is the final look. I hope that you really enjoyed this tutorial and getting to know me a little bit better. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I do have new videos every single Friday, and click that notification bell so that you can be reminded, and I will see you next week.